busy town of Ilorin, a young boy named Io was known for his curiosity and adventurous spirit. One day, as he walked home from school, he found a shiny golden ring on the road. Excited, he rushed home to show it to his grandmother, Mama Sade. Mama Sade examined the ring and said, "This belongs to Mr. Bello, the jeweler. He lost it last week." Io felt a tug of temptation to keep the ring, as it was so beautiful. But Mama Sade reminded him of the story of the honest merchant who returned a lost treasure and was rewarded with respect and trust. Determined to do the right thing, Io went to Mr. Bello's shop and returned the ring. Mr. Bello was overjoyed and gave Io a beautiful handcrafted necklace as a token of appreciation for his honesty. Io realized that doing the right thing brought him joy and respect. Mama Sade smiled and said, "Honesty is its own reward, Io. It builds your reputation." Io's choice became a cherished tale in Ilorin, inspiring others to value integrity over convenience. Io was at Alaki's market stall, enjoying the lively atmosphere. He saw a young girl eyeing the puff puffs, but noticed she didn't have money to buy them. As the girl tried to sneak a puff puff, Io was faced with a tough choice. Instead of confronting her, Io decided to show kindness. He bought an extra puff puff and offered it to the girl, saying, "Here, take this. It's for you." The girl looked surprised and grateful. "Thank you," she said, her eyes brightening. Alake, who had seen the interaction, complimented Io. "Your act of kindness is truly wonderful. It may seem small, but it makes a big difference." When Io told Mama Sade about the incident, she nodded approvingly. "Kindness is a powerful tool," she said. "It can uplift spirits and inspire others." Io went to bed feeling content, knowing he had made a positive impact. His small act of kindness reminded him of the importance of empathy and generosity. Io noticed his friend Tunde had been acting distant and worried lately. During lunch, Io approached Tunde, who was sitting alone. "Hey, Tunde, you seem down. Is something wrong?" Tunde sighed and admitted, "I've been struggling with my studies and didn't want to bother anyone. I'm afraid I might fail my exams." Io said, "You don't have to handle this alone. Let's study together and work through it." Relieved, Tunde agreed. They started meeting after school to study, and Tunde's grades began to improve. Their friendship grew stronger as they supported each other. One day, Tunde said, "Thanks, Io. You've been a true friend." Io replied, "That's what friends are for." When Io told Mama Sade about it, she said, "True friendship is about being there for each other. Your support made a big difference." Io felt proud, realizing that helping a friend in need deepened their bond. In the heart of Ilorin, a local festival was approaching, and the town was buzzing with excitement. Io's school decided to participate in a community cleanup project to help prepare the area for the festival. Each class was assigned a different part of the town to clean, and Io's class was responsible for the park. The students gathered early in the morning with bags, gloves, and brooms. Io noticed that some of his classmates were reluctant to work and complained about the task. Despite the grumbling, Io was determined to make a difference. He rallied his classmates, saying, "Let's work together and make this park look great. It's our community, and it's up to us to take care of it." Slowly, the students' attitudes changed. They started working more enthusiastically, picking up litter, trimming bushes, and sweeping paths. The park began to look clean and inviting. Even those who were initially reluctant joined in, motivated by Io's leadership and positive attitude. By the end of the day, the park was transformed, and everyone felt a sense of accomplishment. The townspeople, who had stopped by to watch, praised the students for their hard work. Later, when Io shared the experience with Mama Sade, she said, "Your leadership and dedication made a big impact. Sometimes, all it takes is one person to inspire others to do their best." Io smiled, feeling proud of what his class had achieved. He realized that community service not only helped others, but also brought people together and fostered a sense of pride and responsibility. With the Ilorin festival just days away, Io, Tunde, and Simi decided to enter the talent show with a traditional dance performance. However, Tunde struggled with some dance steps and grew frustrated. I'm never going to get this right, Tunde sighed. Maybe I should just drop out. Ayo, recalling Mama Sade's lessons on patience, said, Don't give up, Tunde. We'll practice together until you're comfortable. It's all about persistence. Simi added, We're a team. Let's keep trying. They spent extra time practicing after school, and with Ayo and Simi's help, Tunde's confidence improved. On the day of the festival, they performed flawlessly, earning loud cheers from the crowd. Tunde was thrilled. I couldn't have done it without you both, he said. Ayo smiled, replying, That's what friends are for. Patience and teamwork make all the difference. Mama Sade later told Ayo, You've learned that sticking with friends and showing patience leads to success. Ayo nodded, grateful for the lesson that patience and perseverance had brought. After the festival, Mama Sade gathered Ayo, Tunde, and Simi to thank them for their hard work. During the small celebration at her house, she reminded them of the importance of gratitude. Gratitude helps us appreciate what we have and inspires us to give back, Mama Sade said. Inspired by her words, Ayo and his friends decided to show their appreciation to the people who had supported them. They visited Mr. Bello, Alak, and their teacher, Mrs. Aye, handing out thank you cards and small gifts. The recipients were touched by the gesture, and Ayo realized how powerful gratitude could be. It not only made others feel appreciated, but also strengthened their bonds and sense of community. As they sat watching the sunset, Ayo felt fulfilled. He understood that gratitude was about more than just saying thank you. It was about showing appreciation and giving back. Mama Sade, proud of Ayo's growth, said, Always carry these lessons with you, and you'll make a positive impact wherever you go. Ayo smiled, knowing the experiences had taught him important life lessons about honesty, kindness, friendship, patience, and gratitude.
And that's the end of this inspiring story. If you enjoyed this tale and the valuable lesson it teaches, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post more educative and entertaining content. Your likes, comments, and shares with your family and friends are greatly appreciated. Thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to sharing more stories with you in the future. Remain blessed.